Welcome to all Arts, Commerce, Science and MCVT students of Latte Education Society. Latte Education Society has organized e-learning system for all 12th class students in lockdown period. I am Sandeep Hore, teaching in Srimati Kasturbai Walchand College, Sangli as an environment teacher. Now, I introduce you syllabus of environment education and water security. It is a new syllabus for this year. We go through the topics. Firstly, the topic number first is human and environment. In that, first topic is population growth. Second sub point is rural and urban settlements. Third, indigenous communities and traditions. Next, environment and health. Next, right to life, human rights and value education. Second topic is environmental pollution. In that, we have studied more points like air pollution, climate change, soil pollution, noise pollution, solid waste management. After that, third topic is sustainable development. In that, we have studied some of the points like need for sustainable development, sustainable developmental goals, challenges for sustainable development, sustainable agriculture, role of individual community and government in sustainable development. Next chapter, fourth chapter is practices for environmental protection, consumer education, eco-labeling, environmental impact assessment, green audit, eco-tourism, international conventions and agreement. Last chapter is fifth, water security. In that, we have studied various water resources, need and importance of water resources, water scarcity, water contamination, and last point is water conservation and management. Let us see, we now in the textbooks there are some journals are there. Journals are given in the ending of each topic in the textbook. You should solve all the journals in your notebook. The journals are very important because at the last end of the final written examination, randomly 5 questions on it for 20 marks. Questions has 4 marks. Answer should written minimum 1 page back to back. Next part is a project. Project, it is compulsory for each student for 30 marks. Project guidelines are given in 11th standard textbook on page number 84. List of project is given on 12th standard textbook from page number 70 to 72. You should choose only one subject out of 31 subjects for project writing. This project has to complete before 31st December 2020. Let us see some points related to the report writing, project report writing. Report the changes experienced by you and your people in your area in the previous year. Make a report on how it is affecting your own environment. So let us speak some of the steps we are concluding here to project work. First step is introduction of project. It is for 2 marks. minimum one page should be written by you back to back. In that, you have to show the backgrounds of subject, justification, choosing of topics. Second point is the importance of project, which is for 2 marks. You should minimum one side page to write down. Why particular project is important to society, you have to write in that. Third point is objectives of project. It is for 2 marks. Minimum one side page should be written on it. What is that? You will find out the project in which you are writing the projects. Next steps is methodology of project, which is for 4 marks. Minimum you have to write 2 to 3 pages back to back. In that you have to methods those you will used in data collections. Next is the observation. It has 4 marks and you should write 2 pages back to back. In that you will collect data information from various places to write down in that. Next is the analysis. Analysis has 4 marks, which should be you are write back to back 2 pages. In this, when you are collecting observations, data is collected in observation, you have to write down the data and analysis this data in these points, and last is the result and conclusion. It is for 2 marks. Minimum you have to write one back to back page. What is the project outcome? What were the learnings from the project? Did you fulfill objectives of project? Some of the topics related writing of the project I am discussing with you. Firstly, selecting a topic. When you are selecting the topic, then you have to think big but smart work and start small objects. In that, title should be reflect what you will do, should not be very vague or too general for the project work. When the topic selections are there, you should research on some of your topic related. To keep your in mind, you observe all the things, ask many questions to your neighbors, your friends, teachers and relatives for the completing this topic. Next is the aims and objectives. When you are taking your project for aims and objective, you have to identify what is you want to find out. Then write down the objectives of the project. Whatever you already have a little information about and want to find out further, read more relevant material on library, newspapers, magazines, and also you can search on internets. Next point is, when you are planning a research, then once you have identified the problem, you want to work on it, discuss with your superiors, experts, teachers, and try to read some material on Google search. Finalizing the methods for your project. How are you doing to collect your data? It is from neighbors, your local city, Maharashtra, India, whatever be you are taking this data methodology to collection, the method should be right in proper way. This depends on what you are doing to explore. Next is the questionnaire method. You should also use methodology in questionnaire method, like some semi-structured interviews. Various interviews are printed in print media, TV. You should that concludes and write down your projects. Next is the self-observations. You should be there. Sample collection. Some of the projects you have to collect samples from various locations, and these samples you should test in a lab analytical techniques to outcome the results of your. Also, you collect newspaper photos, your local photos in your mobile camera, internet and Google search. Next, when you are finalize your methodology, then spend to time on this aspect. It is the most important part of your work. You have to simple first to test and then the higher photos. Analysis your data using you graph, bar graphs, pie diagrams, etc. methods you can do your analyzing the data. This will help you to understand patterns in your data collection. Keep an open mind. Do not preconceived ideas. You should implement your own ideas relating to data interpretation. To take the help of teachers and internet, you can more efficiently data conclusions. Last point is the result. When you are taking result and conclusion of the project, you should analyze all the data and written in a one back-to-back page for the concluding of your project report. These are the some instructions for you about the project, then environment, education and water security, journals and books we are here discussing today. Thank you. Namaste friends. Today we seen how to write a journals. Journals discussion here. For example, question number 1, explain environmental problems of your locality. In that, you have to study various issues, health issues, medical waste, solid waste, electricity, water distribution and transport, roadways, etc. The examples you have to study and write down these problems and solutions. It is totally based on your own observation. Minimum you have to write one back-to-back pages in that. Second example is explain impact of fertilizer used in agriculture. Those students are lives in villages or nearby villages, towns. In Sangli area, you have to choose these journals for writing. In that, you have to study irrigation systems, various traditional irrigation systems and modern irrigation systems. In that traditional irrigation systems, you have to study flood methods, then watering of the plants, borewell waters, then well waters. Also, it includes river water processes you have to study. In the advanced technologies, you also study drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigations, micro irrigations. These are the some examples you have to visit and see how the farmers are used in their daily lives. Also, you have to study in that seed banks and fertilizers like organic fertilizers and inorganic fertilizers, crop harvesting. These are the some points you have to write down in these journals. Next is third question is what is the difference between development and sustainable development? Explain with suitable example. Development means various road constructions, railway lines, airports, then harbors. Nearby your city, you have to choose these developments, industrial areas, and write down in detail how these are beneficial to human beings and the society. Also, you have to study the same time of environment. What is your environment status in that local area? You have to write down in that and concluded 3 parts you should be made there. How it is useful, how it is harmful, and what is the impact of that on environment. It must be in that journals. Next question is, explain the requirement of green building. Nowadays we are seeing the industrialization in India is heavily populated in various parts. So the green building is a concept in India is emerging now. So that you have to write down what is the impact of natural resources like buildings, construction, soil, then cements, then various materials are used in that, woods, etc. It is used for construction of buildings. How to minimize these quantities and eco-friendly products we should use in that. Second, last, fifth question is, explain water. Water is essential for human beings also as well as plants and animals. But nowadays, the water scarcity is developed in our country due to various problems, because increase in human population, water resources, and depleting rapidly also increase the industrialization and urbanization in India. The causes of that, it is the surface runoff water in rainy seasons due to cutting of the trees in hilly areas. So we have to mention various problems in India and also in our Maharashtra and local Sangli districts. Wherever you are writing this project regarding to the scarcity of India, you should write the various points in that. It is, again I will show some things how you are writing the journals. Firstly, you have to select question. Write down the question here, then write down the answer. In that, first you have to write introduction. Of the introduction of the question. Then your answers should be start here, and conclusion should you have to write your journal's conclusion lastly. So this is the writing procedure. First you have to question write down, then your question's introduction is here, and then you have to write the internal part of that, what is you are taking data is here, write down here, and then you have to conclude the journal of your own meanings writing in that. Okay.